right, go ahead and tell them. Dave, we love you! Woo! Yeah! Woo! Chip, I said what? All right.
So if not you, who?
Un mariachi para y a todos. Contentos a ver a una china y un charro que baila. Esta fiesta no debe perder.
Hay que ver cuánto clase se baila. En Jalisco, en el sur, en el norte, el jarabe ya tiene su fama. Nos contagia pero bailar. Hay que ver cuánto clase se baila. En Jalisco, en el sur, en el norte, el jarabe ya tiene su fama. Nos contagia pero bailar.
Un mariachi jarabe y a todos. Todos contentos a ver a una china y un charro que baila. Esta fiesta no debe perder. Contigo linda yo quiero bailar, contigo linda yo quiero bailar, que si no bailas también, que si no bailas también, si no claro estaré y a tu lado nunca volveré. Contigo linda yo quiero bailar, contigo linda yo quiero bailar, que si no bailas también, que si no bailas también, si no claro estaré y a tu lado nunca volveré.
Pasen a tomar atole, con tamalitos de chile. Tengo también buen pozole, compre baile, no me miren. Pasen a tomar atole, que tengo por aquí. Enchiladitas de mole, y loranas a reír.
Tu molito de zapatear, y me pone tan loco así. Tu cuerpito vaya y pasa, me llena de frenesí. Tu molito de zapatear, ay me pone tan loco así. Tu cuerpito vaya y pasa, me llena de frenesí. Mi sombrero está para tus pies, mi salón que al bien muy tuyo es. Mi sombrero está para tus pies, mi salón que al bien muy tuyo es.
Písalo, písalo, písalo con todo amor. Y ahí está, ahí está, ahí está mi corazón. Písalo, písalo, písalo con todo amor. Y ahí está, ahí está, ahí está mi corazón.
El bailar nos llena de emoción. Ahora comadre,
Viva! Woo!
I'm still going. I thought it was over. I'm a horrible filmer. Yay! Oh no.
I just want to take a quick second. Isis and Dave, they worked together so much through ECAP. They were total, they got so much done together down in Olympia. And Isis, we're so glad that you could come and dance for us. I know Dave was always advocating to have you dance at Shindig, and he just so loves what you do, and it's so beautiful. And her sweet daughter Isis just came up and told me that she made that dress with her grandma. Hello. All that. Before we move on, I would like to introduce to you Dave's son and daughter-in-law, Vern and Lisa Marie. Could you please stand and just say hello to folks so they know who you are? Thank you for coming. Next on my agenda is Aaron Day from Crosswater Church. Aaron and Dave have worked many years together now. Thank you very much. Okay, did we do that? Whoa, yeah. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Welcome.
So it stopped it, so it's a second.
Well, can I go outside with Carlos?
No, say hi to
No,
Dave.
he's going to be back there.
Well, as you see there on your little program, I am a pastor, and Dave was excited that there was a pastor that wanted to do some stuff. And I said, Dave, there's other pastors that want to do stuff in this community. He said, yeah, but you have this excitement. And I said, Dave, I'm just following your lead.
Nice.
I really have been impressed with Dave as a man who knows that in this community and this country, there's this idea of separation of church and state until people need help. And then people say, we just need help. And he's gone out of his way to show people help. And so Dave, though you didn't get to join in us tonight, and though you didn't get to join in the ministerial association and you're moving on to something better, I'm sure, we're going to miss you deeply. And so I wanted to tell them a story about you that was in the Bible. It's the story of the Good Samaritan. I'm sure you guys have all heard it. There's a man who's on his way to just go about business, and he gets robbed by a bunch of people. And he gets left for dead. And there's religious people that stop by, and they see him, and oh, he must be dead, and I can't stop myself, slow down and see if he's okay, because that's just going to get my hands dirty. And so two religious people go on the outside, and well, one goes on the outside and one goes on the other side, and it's just, can't dirty my hands with it. And then comes this person, who's a Samaritan. Somebody that nation of the Jewish nation did not necessarily like Samaritan people. They didn't think they were really good for anything. Well, the Samaritan stops, checks on this man and finds that he's not dead. He needs to be cared for. And he picks the man up, cares for him at that moment, puts him on his own donkey, and takes him to an inn to be taken care of, and says, here's some money to take care of him. If there's anything else that's needed, I will pay for it myself. Now you all, plenty of people in this room have plenty of opinions on who Jesus is. Dave considers him his Lord and an example, and we've had lots of conversations about that. And so Jesus was asked about this story, what prompted this story. Who's my neighbor? If I'm supposed to love my neighbor as I love myself, who's my neighbor? And Jesus said, the one who's in need. Dave Wood, you know that. Friends from Sultan and this whole amazing Sky Valley community, you know that we have a lot of neighbors that are in need, including those who are right here. You know that Dave recognized that he needed to serve as much as people needed to be served. And this, if not you, then who? Dave Wood may be leaving this community, but his impact and his spirit of service does not leave, and it lives on definitely in us. And it's my prayer, my hope, and my commitment with you that we will keep going what Dave Wood has definitely got going at a fever pitch. One last thing to leave you with. Remember when we had really bad snow a couple of years ago? He calls me up and says, Aaron, we have a building. Do you have anybody who could come over here and stay with people in this building so they would be okay? I said, Dave, isn't that building used for other things? He says, nothing would be more important than helping people who may not make it through the night. That building, that property, was not just about what Dave Wood and VOA could do. It was about what people would need in this community. Dave Wood, I appreciate you. I love you. I'm going to miss you. And I'm going to keep going what you've got started here. God bless you.
Sweet. Woo!
Next on my agenda is Gordon McDonald.
All right, Gordon.